quickly jumping on to do a little bit on my menopause diary in terms of symptoms. So today I have woken up with really achy joints in my hand. My little finger, the one next to it, the middle one less so, and all the way down my joints, and it just seems to have come. When I first started on my menopause, I was finding I had a lot of problem with achy joints all over my body, from my hips to my knees to my ankles to my wrist. Sometimes I'd sit down at home in a chair, and when I would go to get up, I would be extremely stiff, and I'd have to slowly raise myself up and shake myself off. And that's without any exercise, because we've all been there where you've done a bit of exercise and you go to get up and everything's stiff and sore. No, this is the actual joints. Or I've been lying in bed at night and I have to turn over because I've been woken up from the dull ache in my hip or my knees. And this all of this came about with menopause. Now, depending on my HRT, because I have discussed that I do take HRT, and I know HRT is not for everybody. It has been a lifesaver for me. I am one of these women, and my symptoms have been extremely extreme, from the whole gamut. You know, my eyesight's been affected, brain fog, memory recognition, bloating, weight gain, aches and pains, bad digestion, skin problems, hair falling out, rashes on my body, not able to sleep, hot flushes at night. You know, I could go on. I forget all the things that, you know, I've been affected with, because I just push it to the back of my mind. And, you know, as my HRT helps me overcome a lot of those, but sometimes I get these little blips, and today is one of those ones where here I'm in a lot of discomfort. I will see how it goes today. I do have a theory on it, and I'm just going to test it out. And my theory is, I link a lot of problems sometimes to digestion and food, and I've got some intolerances which have also gotten extremely worse with the menopause. I'm more acute, should I say, with the menopause in terms of my reaction to them, and I think I did a previous video on it. I was very bad at the weekend in terms of what I ate. I had a lot of sugar, chocolate, ice cream, and I have a feeling, or I'm hoping, because I think this is my body's reaction to having lots of sugar over the weekend. It's an inflammation reaction. I am going to see over the next few days how this feels. Does it spread? Because sometimes it'll go into other areas. If I cut out sugar, if I'm feeling better from that in the next few days. So it's going to be a hot few days, so that'll probably have a little bit of an impact as well. And as you can see, the sun is already out, and it's, you know, just after 6 a.m. in the morning, just heading off to work. So that was me jumping on with my aches and pains and another day of menopause diaries. But we just, you know, we suck it up, we get on with it. What are you dealing with on a daily basis, or are there any symptoms that come and go for yourself as well? Have you got it well maintained, or are your symptoms there all the time? I'd love to hear from you. Bye.